Greetings and salutations, everybody. Welcome to my channel. If you like it, you like it. If you don't, you don't. That's just the way it works. Shout out to Shokan. Shout out to Maddie, Veen, Yoki, Swanford, Amers, 2D. Hope I'm not forgetting anybody. I think I said Veen already. Anyways, I have some advice from Maddie and Shokan. Maddie says I should stop and pretty much smell the roses and look at things and examine things. Shokan says I should talk more about myself and who and what I'm about. So I already looked at a couple things the other day, so I'm just going to start talking about what I am about, really. My poetry started when I was about 17. I was in 1997. I was in enriched math class, or enriched English class, and we had to do something about a topic. Doesn't matter what, drawing or writing, prose, poetry, story, anything really creative for not so much art, but more literal things. Anyways, I would come to class and I would do my homework in the first 5 minutes before class started. And 25 years later, hey, more than that now, lots of years later, I started doing my YouTube channel, and I'd pump out, lots a day. I had so many hits back then. I have more hits now that I've been doing the glasses walk, but still it doesn't compare to how many hits and views I had way back then. Anyways, yeah, I think I got my creativity in my family, because my family is overly creative. My mom does plastic canvas. She does, she can draw very well. She doodles sometimes when she is on the phone. I learned how to do a really good looking plane that she drew doodling. And I like to draw. I'm not as good as Ginge at drawing, but I mean, she's amazing. Carrie could draw too, very, very well. Let's see. My Nina, she does very good cross stitch or plastic canvas also. She made me 2 Final Fantasy characters from Final Fantasy 1. The white mage and the black mage. My ma, she made me a Wii remote holder, like a little basket that says Wii and Wii on it. She also made me some Powerpuff Girl placemats. Yeah, so our family is very, very creative. I recently started doing Kara's poetry in a new playlist called Kara. If you ever, oh, the light just went on. If you get a chance, check that out. The playlist is called Kara, and I do the vocals and the music, but she came up with the words. Whispers is like the most popular one, really. It's really, really good. It doesn't compare to the hits I'm getting with these camera walks, but it is they're pretty good. Anyways, let's see. More about me. I like lots of different kinds of foods. I like pizza and panzerottis from Gigi's. My favorite pizza, aside from my mom's, like my mom's only second to Maria's West. We usually get a half square for like $40. I really like Stromboli's brick oven. Stromboli's bought out brick oven, and they still kept one of the sauce. You can either ask for a Stromboli sauce or the brick oven sauce. The brick oven sauce is very sweet. I don't recommend it if you don't have a sweet tooth. Like, it can be sickly if you have too much of it. I probably have even puked eating too much of that pizza. They also have something called the Stromboli. It's like a panzerotti, and it's huge. Panzerottis from Gigi's though are the best. They're deep fried, but the largest are the size of a Canadian football. And yeah, I like sushi. Well, if ever sushi again, I want to have sashimi, because I don't think you get ripped off if you have sushi with rice. Like, I'll eat rice by itself, but if I want to eat like raw fish or other sashimi products or kinds, I would want to eat as much of it as I can. So all you can eat sashimi from Joy would be ideal. Joy is open right now. Yeah, Maddie said sidewalks and jaywalking is only so interesting for a time. I do tend to look down. Like I said before, I get that from my dad. He was hunched over like I'd walk. I got told by my Aunt Christine that I hunch over when I walk. She goes, you remind me of Dave. His name was my dad's name was Norman, but he didn't like that name, so he went with his middle name, Dave. My middle name's Dave too. The drugs I've been on, cannabis, like most people who have tried drugs, hash. I might have had cocaine laced on the cannabis we bought. I've also been on DXM and mushrooms. I don't recommend mushrooms. I probably don't even recommend DXM, dextromethorphan. I was like, I told Shokan, was just, I gotta go away. We're we're too close right now. So I went home. He walked home from T-Bone to his house, and I was like laying down in bed. All I heard was, "Kill the cat, kill the cat, kill the cat, kill the cat." I woke up thinking that I killed my awesome friend Kubla, but he was fine. He was fine. That guy had like, he totally had the 9 Live thing going on. He got sick multiple times. He lost a bunch of weight, and he ended up having a urinary infection or something. We had to put him down. He was my favorite male cat. He was awesome. Miley, she was my favorite female cat. She didn't like anybody but me, and I tended to ignore her a lot in my teenage years.